Decorex was back in Durban for its 16th installment with more art, more prints and more design. This is an opportunity for designers to meet consumers and consumers to see design. Guests were treated to the latest product ranges that were right on trend. Fresh and vibrant colours were presented at this year's Plascon stand. A long-time sponsor of Decorex never fails to impress.
What we love about Decorex is we make such great connections with people in the industry and also with people that really love decor. And it's also a great platform for us to showcase our latest colour trends. One of the big trends we see is that paint effects are coming back. So these beautiful ombre effects, we're actually seeing blending of colours. So instead of just plain stripes, we're actually seeing stripes being blended. I'm loving Big Blue Star. It's from our Discovery palette and it's a beautiful deep purpley blue, which I've seen coming through a lot overseas and also here in South Africa too.
This year's Designer Spotlight in association with Home Fabrics shined on Bianca Howard. Her design is all about comfort and sophistication.
I like a lot of white because I don't like dark and heavy spaces. I use the elements of white to kind of pop and bring out the space and just give it that wow factor. There's quite a few elements that I've tried to incorporate into the stand, from the server where it's got a little bit of a rustic feel to it with a beautiful stone top. Things like the coffee table where they elegantly designed but also with like that kind of rustic feel, so a few years from now it doesn't really date. To be chosen for the Designer Spotlight is a fantastic opportunity. Home Fabrics approached me to do the stand with them and they have amazing fabrics, so it's quite an exciting thing because you get to use all their new stuff and people get to see your work, you get to know what you're about. The association with Decorex, it's really an exciting thing and then you get to meet fantastic people.
Decorex Durban launched the Top Man feature, where designers were set to create man caves for their celebrity partners. Priya Tayop of Design Times took on designing a living space for Vashan Sukin, which fused their Indian heritage with African prints.
I'd say there was an initial synergy with them on the first meeting. We both are of Indian heritage. We took out a bit of Bollywood, mixed it with a bit of Africa. And as men, we are practical people. So comfort and practicality is the first thing. Aesthetics come second. We decided to go with the cinema sort of setup. Bashan and myself share the same sort of likes. We just enjoy watching a movie at home. That's what we do in our spare time.
I'm so surprised actually that this is the interpretation of the type of characteristics that I've described to the designer. Number one is someone who's very reserved, so I'm glad that they've not gone for a loud burst of color or anything else. So this is why we've gone for something that looks lazy, that allows you to watch TV at the same time. And when I walked in to Decorex and found the actual plan, the actual layout being exactly as I envisioned it to be, I was really, really happy.
Caesar Stone has exhibited at the show for the last 8 years, each time introducing their fantastic product offering in innovative ways.
Today we're showcasing the story that we want to tell this year, which is one of collaboration. The interaction between designer and homeowner and just the magic that can be created in that collaboration. It is really important for us that we are on the cutting edge of what is happening in the world in terms of trend design, that we meet that need with a product that designers can use comfortably, knowing that they have the very best material available, that it's right on trend, and that it looks absolutely stunning. Kitchen designs and design in general has evolved to emulate the lifestyle that people are living these days. The kitchen is an important place in the house. It's probably the focal point of family living, and it needs to look good and it needs to reflect the personality of the people who live in the house.
Frankie's Heart of the Home project took on the challenge of designing a kitchen that invites the family and friends back into the space.
The Heart of the Home is focused on bringing back the family, friends, and even the individual back into their kitchen and realizing that it's not just a room where you prepare, it's a place where we all go and entertain, talk, and have fun. No longer the need for these clean, sort of perfect materials, looking for the imperfections and highlighting them and the beauty that comes with that. You can have a showcase of what materials can be done from utilizing stone tops flowing into natural distressed timber, complementing the home. All that's missing in this kitchen is simply a family. And as a brand, Frankie has found that Decorex is the leaders in making sure that they bring the right consumers. So not only the customer, but also the architects, the interior designers can seamlessly come to Decorex, have a consult and build their home from what's here.
Decorex presented the African-inspired trend pods. Interior designer Philippa Courtenay expressed the spirit of Africa in unconventional hues.
When I thought about African inspiration, I think the animals, the traditional crafts have really been overdone. So my African inspiration was actually from the Mkombati area down the wild coast of South Africa. I then started thinking about using the blues and greens. Green for the grassland, which I know isn't a traditional African color, but it's one of our most beautiful resources.
Where market lifestyle meets home decor, Decorex's newest collaboration was with Durban's iHeart Market.
We started off 7 years ago on the pavement with 12 stores. We're now at Moses Mabhida Stadium with 150 stores. It's all locally made fashion, jewelry, homeware, accessories, food, you name it, we've got it. Decorex is all about good design, and iHeart Market, we specialize in interesting and innovative products, and so it makes a really good match.
The level of sophistication at this year's Decorex Durban lived up to the promised impeccable living spaces on display, the perfect destination for interior inspiration. Don't miss Decorex Cape Town, the premier decor, design and lifestyle expo from the 29th of April until the 2nd of May at the CTICC. Discover great ideas and everything you need to renovate, restore and redecorate your home.